Boom, here we are, KeyForge Advent time. Wow, wow, wee, here we go. Very excited. Ooh, it is another non-mass mutation deck. Today we have Publicly Dreamy Cicero. Ooh, that's hot. Is anyone else swooning over that name? I am. Logos, Shadows, and Dis. Ooh, I wonder what set this is from. This is exciting. Oh, sweet, I can't open it. Well, I bet you it's on the other side, but I'm not flipping it over. I want to be surprised, as I know you all do. The anticipation is palpable. Okay, I'm actually now officially getting excited for the new KeyForge packaging, because then I'll be able to open these without struggling. Like, good grief. I apologize my videos are so long, it's just having to open these takes forever. Alright, we're in. I've cracked the code. Let's just slide on in. Can we do that? No? Okay. Thanks, FFG. Impenetrable deck coverings. Alright, there we go. Oh, I got a nice little turtle archon in here. I have no idea what house this is, or what set this is going to be from. Let's find out. Boom! It is another AOA. Back-to-back AOA. So first up, we got Banish. I like the houses for this, too. Binding Irons. Binding Irons. Exhume. Gub. Then we got Lash. Misery Exploit. Misery Exploit. Schuler. Anguish. Very nice. Poltergeist. Very nice. Hecatomb. Then we go to Cutthroat Research, Igor, ZYX, 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 Bouncing Death Quark, Director, Fila, Memory Chip, Remote Access, Neutron Shark, Project ZYX, and we move on to Shadows with a Furtive Investors, Gams, Knuckles, Lamindra, Nerve Blast, Sucker Punch, Umbra, 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 Dusk Runner, Merkins, and lastly, Nightforge. Okie dokie. Interesting deck, I must say. We got, we got some interesting things here. So we got Ember Pips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Creature count, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 creatures. That's fine. And now there's the stats for what this deck can do on a statistical level, I guess. But let's look at what this deck possesses. Right off the top, the creature power isn't overly high, but there are some neat things I think that exist within that. One is there's a lot of ways to deal with the board. I'm really liking the Project ZYX. I had a feeling this was going to be a project deck. I didn't want to say anything too soon, but yeah. Is it a mutant as well? It is. Oh, this deck's got some mutants in it as well. Eat your heart out, mass mutations. Get out of here. What is it? Vault's Blessing? Yeah, I'm going to take advantage of that too. Memory Chip is going to be tight, without a doubt. I also like the fact that there's Director with it. There is the triple ZYX. And I think there's a lot of good targets for these guys in here. And destroy each disc creature. Yeah, that's going to be tight. How many we got? 1, 2, 3 disc creatures only. That's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. Each damage enemy creature. Do we have ways of doing that? Not particularly, although we do have some low-powered creatures, so they're not going to put a ton of damage in. Yeah, the artifact control in this deck is insane. Fila with it's going to be really powerful, I think. I'm going to get to draw some cards there. I also like you can use the bouncing Death Quark and set up a ZYX turn, even on itself. I'm liking the Anguish, of course. There are ways to, I guess, if you really had to, you can Nerve Blast your Anguish, which is really tight. Double whammy there. I'm also liking the fact that, yeah, the Misery Exploit, I don't know how these are going to work. These could be dead cards, potentially, but, you know, what can you do? The Lash is nice. I think I'm liking the way this is going to control. Yeah, put some chains on it. That's nice. The Merkins is cool as well. The Dusk Runner, potentially on the Gams is cool. But maybe you want to throw it on a Project ZYX to really make it saucy. I think, wow, I really want to get this Project ZYX out. Like, I'm actually really excited for this deck. It's gonna do some things. I think the key is gonna be figuring out how to get the Ember for the keys and figuring out what makes the most sense. I mean, the Exhume is gonna be really handy in this. It'd be nice if there was some Ronalds in here, because I don't know how the Umbras are gonna hold up, but 3 of them is pretty cool. And I mean, are they... No, you could throw some Lamindras there to make them a little bit harder to deal with. Same with the Project. Oh, I really like this deck. This, I think, is going to be a cool deck. I'm excited to test it out. I'm going to leave it right there because I want to leave some potential for you guys to let me know what you're seeing in it as well. I don't know if Nightforge is going to go off, but we will see. So I want you to tell me what you think of this deck, some things maybe you saw that I looked over, and then we'll see it in action tomorrow night on stream. I'm really excited to play this deck, like straight up. The AOA magic is still alive. I don't know what it is. Nathan and my man Blazing Archon on Twitter were talking about the AOA excitement, and yeah, it's real. It's very real. Especially if it's not total garbage, and I don't think the last 2 decks I opened were total garbage. I think they're actually pretty sick. So here's the publicly dreamy Cicero. Oh, so dreamy. All right, everyone. May your Ember never be stolen and your keys forged promptly. Have a good one.